Hello and welcome to Amity TV. I, Anupama Upadhyay, student of Amity School of Communication, Amity University, Patna, is your host for today. As we last promised you to bring an interesting personality before you all, so keeping up with that promise, today we have with us very prominent personality, Mr. S. Chandrasekhar sir. Sir is an Indian Forest Service officer, presently serving as the nodal officer in coordinating the climate resilient and low carbon development pathway with UNEP and its partner organization. Sir has also been working with Valmiki Tiger Reserve, Bihar, Rohtas Forest Division. Sir has also worked for Patna Division for Zoo. Sir has also worked for Patna State Pollution Board, Patna, for 3 years. Sir is also an author. He has written a book, Butterflies, Flying Colors of Patna Zoo. Sir has also been awarded for the Excellent Service and Service Beyond Call of Duty. He has also been facilitated by the government of Nepal. Sir, even I am an aspirant for the Indian Service examination. So my first question to you is, what inspired you to become an Indian Forest Service officer?
I'm hailing from a village which is close to a forest area. Since my childhood, wanted to become a forest officer to save the forest. So being the forests are being plundered now for various reasons. But one thing I resolved to myself as a child during my childhood days that I should become a forest officer one day to save the forest. That's the reason why I wrote only forest exam, no other exam. And I did my graduation in forestry and masters in forestry, and I become forest officer.
Indeed, sir, it's an high time to preserve the forest and animals.
Yes, yeah.
So my second question to you is that what kind of strengths do we require for becoming an Indian Forest Service officer?
First is the passion.
Yes.
We should have passion for not only for becoming a forest officer, to whatever we want to become, we should have passion for it. Then we should plan for it. Then we should work hard for it. We should dream to become what we want to become. Definitely, we'll be reaching that target.
Yes, sir. A whole blueprint is
yes,
really important.
It should be
for
there,
becoming.
And there is no shortcut for hard work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I strongly believe this,
yes,
and we should have perseverance. It's not that in the first attempts itself we are going to get our, we'll be achieving our target. We may miss it, but we should keep on trying like a pounding wave.
So, as your specialization says a lot about your knowledge and experience in forest and wildlife management, I'd like to ask you that, sir, the climate change that we are experiencing, what's the impact on animals in forest today about the change that we are experiencing?
Yeah, it is very substantial. You have asked a very right, valid question which we are facing. Of course, this has been debated everywhere about the impact of climate change. When we speak about the impact of climate change on the forest and wildlife, it is very immense and very substantial, but it goes unnoticed by many of them, many of the people. I would like to quote one example of reptiles, how it is getting extinct. Bihar is known for gharials.
Yes, sir.
Gharial, it's a crocodilian species. We have freshwater crocodile and gharials both. Yes. Gharials are the fresh-eating crocodiles. After this is one of the important habitats of gharials, Bihar. When I worked as field director of Valmiki Tiger Reserve, I got to see that the population of gharials are dwindling. Then that was the reason why, as a zoo director also, before that we tried to supplement the population of the gharials in Gandak River by putting a satellite, 3-4 satellite tags on few individuals, and we released around 30 individuals and we tracked them. There are many issues conserving the wildlife, and when we speak of the impact of climate change on wildlife, especially on the reptiles, the sex determination is done by the temperature during incubation period. So there is a barrage in the Gandak. Once the Gandak Nadi, when it enters from Nepal, in Nepal it is called Narayani. When it enters into Bihar, it is called as Gandak. So at that point, there is a barrage. So there is no such regularity in releasing the water in Gandak river. So when the gharials, they bask and they give eggs in the sand dunes or in the river islands, they get washed off when the water is released. This is one major thing, but this may be directly or indirectly related to the climate change. But one direct impact is the temperature.
Yes.
When the temperature is too high, all the eggs may become male or all the eggs may become female. So if every individual belongs to the same sex, what will happen? It's going to extinct.
Yes, sir.
This is soon it is going to happen everywhere, not only here. So it's one example. Such sort of impacts are very much pronounced when we speak about the insects,
Yes,
especially
sir.
soft insects like butterflies, dragonflies, damselflies. There are a lot other insects. Insects, we cannot imagine a world without insects.
Yes, sir.
Insects are the one, those who communicate between the plants. They are the one responsible for pollination.
Yes, sir.
Without insects, honeybees, we cannot expect to have anything here in the world. Be it the food we eat, the fruits, and everything, the flowers which we see, everything will become materialistic one.
The colors of
Yes,
flowers.
yeah, the birds, everything. Yeah, this is how the climate change impact happens over this wildlife and forests.
So, I still remember that in our sixth standard, we were taught about the climate change. I never imagined that I'll experience that climate change. So, my fourth question to you is just like Robert has said, indeed, I believe that butterflies are propelled flowers. So, have you seen any unique type of butterflies in the city that you'd like to experience or share that?
Blue barman is one of the second largest butterfly in the country. Southern birdwing is the largest butterfly, and second largest is the blue mormon, which is the state butterfly of Maharashtra also. I happen to sight that butterfly in my own residence because being a zoo director, I was supposed to stay inside the zoo along with my animals. So I happened to see that butterfly. That was the most beautiful moment being during my stint as zoo director.
I
So
hope one day I'll see.
yeah, definitely that blue mormon. It's as big as a bird, that much big. Yeah.
What's the one message you'd like to give to the youth out there?
Yeah, Amity University is wonderful. Rather, I would like to confess here that once I tried to be the student of Amity for pursuing my PhD, especially in wildlife only. I've heard a lot about Amity. Amity is one of the most reputed, respected, fast-growing organization, the university in the country. I have met a lot of students, rather they are also working with me right now in the State Pollution Control Board also. They are very bright. So I could able to understand the depth of knowledge being imparted and the knowledge being imbibed by the students here at Amity University. This is wonderful. I am very much honored and I am very grateful to the Pro Vice Chancellor sir who is here for inviting me to introduce me to this campus. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Thank you so much for enlightening us with your experiences. We definitely learned a lot of things.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, audience. Stay tuned with Amity TV for more such inspiring videos. We'll meet in our next episode. Thank you so much.